So welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, where last time we made further progress within Great Bay Temple, getting a bunch of stray fairies and also trying to figure out how the hell to get through this place. And this time, we are making our way further by being in this room. For context, for those who are not following along or right after the video, I am in this little room right here. It's kind of hard to tell you exactly where I am because this place is confusing as all balls, but there you go, I guess. First thing I want to go and do is I want to hop on here, I believe. Here we go. And just come up here. Pretty or not. Okay, what do I want to do actually? Oh, I skipped ahead of my notes. That's what happened. Okay, so I believe okay, I know what I need to do here, but there's like other stuff that's... Okay, let me see. We got some water flowing out of the ceiling. Which stops that. Alright, and then... oh. I screwed myself, I think, because, yeah, now nothing is moving in this place. That's what I'm saying, man. You kind of have to figure out what you need to do. If you ever need to thaw the ice here, you can simply just melt it. It's not too bad. Let's just melt that real quick. Because I actually did want to hop on that turbine, just not in the... Well, I thought I needed to do it later. That's what I'm saying, because I'm an idiot. So... I want to do that now, and as we're just walking on this, hop on that. And there is a little chest and a torch down there. That's going to be awkward. Okay, there we go. This is what I was reading ahead on. I thought I had to do this earlier, but yeah, no. Yeah, this chest is the 11th stray fairy. I'm actually ahead on my notes when it comes to that, because, yeah, that stray fairy we got near the end of last episode, that's not meant for much later, but we went ahead and did it now because why not, right? Might as well be an overachiever. Anyways, I do apologize for how... Freaking bony fish, get out of here. I do apologize for how, like, fumbled around I am in this place. This is the one temple that I am the most unfamiliar with, like, easily. I'm not a big fan of this place. It's overly confusing. There's a lot of different things you gotta do in this place. And honestly, the collectibles are hard to find. There's just a lot to it. So we got this side of the turbine here. And we want to now actually freeze the water. But we want to kind of time it a little bit. This should be good. Perfect. Funny enough, in the Japanese version, this sucked because you actually had to time the freeze at the right time for the platform. It's kind of annoying and really stupid how they did that. So, there's a chest up there. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to get on there. Actually, I think I know exactly how to do that. I just want to come up here. This is why we have the compass, and that was weird. And I want to climb up on this turbine wing. That gets us to another chest. Getting us stray fairy number 12. Nicely done. I shouldn't have to jump all the way down. Jesus, Link. That was terrifying. You are the hero of time, technically, so I guess it wouldn't be out of your nature to do crazy stuff like that. Into this room. So, this room is actually kind of cool. I like this one. So you have these balances, which do balancing things, and choo-choos that infinitely spawn. I guess choo-choos are the only enemies that infinitely spawn. It's kind of weird. And under one of these, I believe, is actually something I want to go and grab. I believe, is it... Zora Link, please. Thank you, buddy. Is it under here? Because down here, yeah, there's a hidden barrel. I forgot you can't roll underwater, because that makes sense. How does one... How does one break this? I'm looking at my notes because I don't exactly know. Barrel holding a... How do I break you? Do I have to bonk into you? Is that a thing? Not often that you run into barrels underwater. Oh, God. Okay. Zora Link, just go down here. Whoa. Okay, I almost clipped through the ground there. That would have been bad. All right, swim. Link. I swear I'm not stupid. It's proving me wrong that I'm not stupid, but damn it. How do I... There we go. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. That is what I needed to do. It's just I did it in the stupidest way possible, I think. I hope one of you guys makes fun of me in the comments for that, because that's probably a very stupid way of how I did that. So, after that, we want to look around. So, you got some frozen ice in certain places, and there are some places, well, just to unleash the frozen ice, I want to get the ice arrows. And for some reason, you can't shoot a bow as a Goron, a Zora, or a Deku, so we have to... That's the ice arrows. Okay, I'm stupid. It was grayed out, alright? And I'm colorblind as it is. We want to shoot this. How did that not... I have to hit it directly. That sends you directly on the way forward, but we don't want to do that just yet. And actually, I probably should have saved that for later, but it's fine. Okay, I do know where I want to go. I want to have on this balance and shoot the ice here. That sends us on up. A pretty simple puzzle that I actually don't need to look at my notes for, thankfully. Over here is another one, and actually, I think I do want that one. I can always freeze it if I need to. That sends us all the way up here. Oh god, camera. Up here is a flywheel, which I'll just go ahead and pull, I guess. Why is it always pull? Why you gotta make me look stupid and push it every time? And actually, up here is required, I believe. That sends the water flow over there. Pretty nice. I'm gonna put on normal air. I said I want normal arrows, not fire arrows, because I want to go and take care of this bomb chew. Eventually. Eventually. There we go. And you want to be very careful about walking on this platform, because it sucks to have to do all this over again. I think I need to be Zora to actually reach that. Yep. Our height differences are very big indeed. So, oh god, oh god. So, okay, I can actually hop down here because I can just hook shot. Some bottles, which I keep calling bottles, they're actually pots. Alright, and I want to hook shot across, getting us the second to last stray fairy, thank god. Okay, now, hello, Chuchu. Actually, I can kill you. Give me some arrows and some magic. Beautiful. Alright. And now I have to go and freeze this and then unfreeze it when I'm up there. I just wanted to show that that's where that leads you to, but you can tell that things go pretty quickly if you're just ignoring the stray fairies, but this is 100%. I can't ignore the stray fairies. Besides, they'll be locked up again soon enough anyway, so if you wanted to be a devious no-gooder, then there you go. I don't know why I worded it like that. You can tell I am so scatterbrained in this place. It also doesn't help that I'm also kind of under the weather a little bit. I hope you can't tell with the way I'm talking, but I've been kind of ill as of late. Alright. In here, this leads us all the way back here. So we want to turn back into a Zora and go through the passageway on the west, which is right over here. This takes us back to the turbine room. So we want to go to the very bottom of this place, and this is actually where we want to go to that green room on the bottom, the green passageway. There we go. I went here way earlier. This actually is the final room of the place. There really isn't a lot. Alright, we want to climb up the green pipe. Ugh, this is so sketchy. And this is actually the final flywheel. All of that crap was just to get some water flowing. Okay, good, it was pull this time again. All this time was just for this geyser to take us to the freaking thing. Freaking stupid. Yeah, stupid. Before we go on, I want to go back on this green pipe because there is something well, I guess I can say I forgot even though I was going to do it later. I want to turn back into a human and with normal arrows and the Great Fairy's Mask. That's what it is. You can see that at the bottom. Is that the pot I want? No. I believe it's like barely right here. Or not. Oh, here we go. I thought I had it labeled as a pot that I had to go and hit, but yeah, no. Right underneath the platform is the final stray fairy. Probably the easiest one out of the whole place. There we go. That is probably the most annoying place to actually get all the stray fairies, and that's pretty much the most annoying dungeon done. It took us 3 friggin' episodes, well, half of an episode, and then a full episode, and then pretty much half of another episode. I'm not a fan. Especially when crap like that happens. Come on. Can I please get on this geyser without just falling? I'm not a... I've said I'm not a fan of a lot of things in this game, but these geysers are a big, huge one of them because you can easily overshoot them as normal freaking Link. Anyways, at the end here, I would definitely make a restore point because this boss is actually pretty tough. Once you're ready, let's go. So, I say we jump down. Gargantuan masked fish, Gyorg. Or Gyorg, doesn't really know how to pronounce it. What this guy is gonna do, stay near the middle of the platform. You kinda wanna look for the bubbles, as you can see. And you wanna wait for him to not do that. You wanna wait for an opening on him and shoot him with an arrow. Turn into a Zora, hop down there, and spam magic shield. Just hold magic shield as you get down there. That's pretty much all this fight is. This is an extremely easier fight than what it is in the 3DS version. I need to hop back up here. He can be very dangerous because if you try to get back on this platform, he will try to knock you off, or as you saw earlier, will yeet himself to the platform. He's gonna do an attack here, I think. There he is. All right. Z targeting. Damn it. I think I hit him actually. Okay, go, 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 go. Magic shield. Get down there, Zora Link. Okay, magic shield. All right, at least I got a hit in there. Pretty much it of this fight. There's multiple ways of taking him down. You could just chase after him as well and do stuff like that, but honestly, I find this to be the easiest method. Just shoot him with an arrow, turn into a Zora, hop down, and magic shield his ass. All you need to do. It's probably the safest way to actually take care of him. He'll go into the second phase where he'll send out his children from his mouth. And these things you cannot kill. So, I want to swim back up. Besides that, oh god, he can eat you. Let me go, man. Let me go. Yeah, digest me however you want. I don't care. Alright, I need to get back up and climb back up. Oh god, he's like right on my ass. So, where are you, buddy? You're over there. Okay. Let's see if I can get you. Nope, he's gonna crash into the thing, I think. Yep, here we go. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Shoot you in the face, and hop down there as a Zora. That's pretty much it of this entire fight. That's all this is. It's not hard at all. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get away from me. I need to... Oh god, he's freaking... That's the only bad thing, is that if he's away from the platform a bit, he can't just still go and eat you. He is a little faster than you. Alright, get back up on the platform. Like, oh my god, the piranhas. Okay, where is Mr. Fish Friend? There you are, Mr. Fishy. At least I thought you were here. There we go. There we go. Hop on down, rinse and repeat. And thankfully the magic shield will protect you, and that's it. That's Gyorg, or Gyorg. Gyorg. I'm gonna go with Gyorg, because that sounds better in my opinion. He's arguably probably the easiest boss in this game if you know what you're doing. Now, you can see he still took a bunch of health off of me, but he's very simple if you fight him the way I fought him. It's not a hard battle at all. Now, I will say, this guy is entirely changed in the 3DS version, to the point where he's not even the same boss. I'll get into that in a second, because I want this hot container. Beautiful. So, talking more about Gyorg in the 3DS version, his first phase is not too different. Gyorg doesn't knock you off the platform in this case, thankfully, so it's actually a buff for us. However, the second phase is entirely unique. The middle platform sinks just completely. You lose the middle platform that you would use, so it forces you to fight him with Zora Link. Along with this, they add freaking sea mines in the bottom of the area so that you have to force Gyorg into eating one of those, and then it'll give you a window to hit his weak point. In 64 players, his entire body is a weak point. So, yeah, it's a cool difference. I like the second phase in the 3DS version. I wish we got in the N64 version, because really you don't need Zora Link at all for this place, besides just hitting him with magic shield. But alas, that's enough rambling for me. We got the remains of a fish. I can't speak. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Gyorg. Hey, listen. We want you to lend us your power. If you just leave things as the way they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely you're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Teo was trying to tell us. Help our friend. That takes so long. My God. I get it. We have to help the last one. Then promise us this. You'll cooperate with us.
Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide the laws of ancient times and again merely watch for my deep slumber. But the evil that haunts this land is not completely vanished, Link. I shall depart after enjoying Lulu's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that.
We've saved the land of the Great Bay Coast. Pretty nice indeed. I thought it would have fulfilled my magic, but I guess not. There we go. So, that's it of that. Let's head through. I am so glad that we are done with that crap. Oh my God. I don't want to ever do that ever freaking again. Ugh, I hate Great Bay Temple, man. It is such a pain in the ass. It really is. So, you notice that everybody's pretty much gone. I believe, was this Lulu's room? It is, but it's taken over by a... Why are you here? Okay, whatever. So, it's actually not where I wanted to go at all. I believe the Zoras are somewhere out in Zora Hall. I don't know exactly where they are now, but that's not our main purpose. That's, yeah. Yeah, where are they? Oh, they're over there doing things and stuff, and I almost just bonked my head into the floor. I was about to skip out on them, but I didn't know where they were. Hey, guys. Mikau, you came back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. But that song you played for me, my mother used to sing it often, long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song was from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. I put you through some horrible experiences, Mikau. But I'm all better now. Well, the town's concert is very soon. Let's start a rehearsal.
1, 2, 3.
Just a nice little thing. I believe you can always come back here to listen to the rehearsal as long as Gyorg is dead. So before anything else, we are booking it to that Great Fairy effective immediately. We need that freaking upgrade before I have to tear more hair out of my head to get the stray fairies. Because dear God, that crap's annoying. So back to Mr. Turtle. I want to go, actually I want to go to the left because there's actually some landmass over here that we never got to look at. So, the consequences of saving well, the land of the Great Bay Coast isn't really that apparent, and to be honest with you, it's not really that obvious. It gets rid of the poison water in certain places. It does unlock certain things, but okay, freaking bony fish. I swear to God, I wish you were the consequence of the Great Bay Temple turning back to normal, or Great Bay area. Got some platforms over here that we do want to take. Eventually, can I land on one of these? I think this one I can land on. There we go. Okay, go back to human. And we're actually going to want the hook shot for this. And yeah, you can kind of see where we're going. Hop on over here. And we'll say that Great Bay Temple, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just because I recently watched through a Twilight Princess LP and I've made my own I need Scarecrow. Oh God, what was the Scarecrow song? Crap. I'm gonna have to look this up. Crap. Oh crap, yeah, it is a new cycle. Which means I can't do that. I'd have to get the oh wait, no I don't. No I don't. You know why? Because we have the power of friggin' ice arrows. I don't need to do that crap. I just need to make a friggin' ice platform and jump over there. That's all I need to do. I completely forgot that, yeah. Whenever you change cycles, you lose the Scarecrow song. Because of freaking course you do. Because it's Majora's Mask, and you can't have nice things. And speaking of nice things, it's not gonna... Freaking go into Zora. Piss me off, game. Alright, jump over here. I don't need to do all that because I could just make platforms whenever I want. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. You can tell that my brain has been melted by the Great Bay Temple. Anyways, create ice platform. That should get us close enough to the tree. That's all I frigging wanted. That's still not close enough, seriously. Alright, fine. Create one over here. That should definitely be close enough. Because I don't know how it's not. Swim up to the thing, man. Thankfully the bony... Well, I was gonna say the bony fish can't hit you here, and never mind. Alright. Don't need your damn help, Scarecrow. Screw you. Alright. Let's make a platform here. And climb on that. Then make another platform. Climb on that. And actually, I should just build a bridge over to this platform right here. That's probably the thing that makes the most amount of sense. This is probably the most out-of-the-way Great Fairy that there is. It really is just weirdly out of the way. Because then, now you have to have bombs, which I'm surprised I don't have max bombs just from the Great Bay Temple. Boink. Open says me into Great Fairy. Oh, thank God I don't have to worry about this. I like your blue-purple hair. Still, you're very looty. Oh, courageous young one, I am the Great Fairy of Courage. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. Don't mention it. You'll lend me your strength. This is a very worthwhile upgrade. Our defense has strengthened. Enemies now do half as much damage as before. Come and see me whenever you're overcome by weariness. So yeah, we are doubly tanky, or double the amount of hits that we can currently take. We're looking pretty good. We essentially just doubled our entire heart list there. Freaking awesome. So I'm hoping there's enough time to do this. Actually, oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Screw you, bony fish. I freaking hate these things. All right. I want to make our way over to the north. I believe, actually, I could just friggin' fly over there. Let me get on the land, because, yeah, unless you're playing 3DS version, you can't play music underwater. Actually, it's right freaking here. I'm being too lazy. Just walk over there. Okay, maybe. I second-guess myself with the levers. So, back on the coast. I want to go over to a weird landmass to the north, yeah. We'll see what we're talking about in a second, but I think we saw this earlier. I just never made mention of it. Over to the north. I want to go to this landmass, I think. Alright. Yeah, there's this boat here, which I actually want to take the boat. I don't know if you're open, though. I hope you are. Fisherman's jumping game. Please ride the boat to the Fisherman's Island to inquire about playing. Okay. Nice to know that it's an automatic. So basically, once we get over near to that tree over there, I actually do want a hook shot over there. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the frogs. I'll just go take care of them once we can. I just want to go and take care of this first. We have plenty of time for the frogs. And yeah, there's that guy. That's actually, I think, that same fisherman from the Fisherman's Hut. He won't be here unless you killed Gyorg, so just keep that in mind. Alright, let's see if I hit that. Yeah, perfect. Alright, before anything, put on the bunny hood. You'll see why in just a second. Alright, you, buddy. Now that the seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. I am so up for it, buddy. Oh, you're up for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in a particular order. Jump to the island that has the lit torch. If you can jump to it before the torch goes out, you'll get 1 point. If you get 20 or more points within the time limit, you'll get a big prize, but it will cost you 20 rupees for 1 try. How about it? Will you give it a try? Sure. Great, in that case, I'll start. This is a very easy mini game. Basically, just go to the place where the torch lights up. I almost just screwed it up there. The bunny hood makes it to where you don't even have to roll or anything like that, and all you need to do is make more than 20 points. And it's a 33% chance on everything, so you can make a pretty good guess about things. Okay. You're just going back and forth, buddy. I will take it. Head over here. I screwed it up. Yeah, if I fall, I have to try it again. Does he charge you, though? Ah, crap, he does. Okay, let me try this without the bunny hood. Maybe it's just too much. Okay, yeah, no, I did not mean to talk to you again. Okay, yeah, the bunny hood was way too much. It does help speed up things, so you don't have to worry about the timer, but as you can see there, you can kind of overshoot things by accident. Alright, behind me, and then to the right. You can also listen out for where the torches light up, so it can be pretty easy in that factor. Alright, that's behind. There we go. And to the right. Oh my god. Link doesn't exactly control the best in this game when it comes to jumping. Alright, hop over here. And yeah, it's pretty simple of a game. Just don't fall like I did stupidly. I think it was just because the bunny hood kind of screwed me over. And you got plenty of time. You really don't need to worry about things. Again, as long as you make over 21, you're fine. So there's no like bonus things or anything like that. It's just get the score and you're fine. All right, to the left. I mean, and, like, look how much time we have. We almost already have the score, and we're not only, like, we're just now starting to get down to a minute. Like, I'm actually gonna start slowing down so I can take my time. All right, that's to the right. I want to make sure I make that. There we go. To the nope. And yeah, it will tell you if you're wrong. You suck. All right, go down here. And the torches don't light up any faster or anything like that. It's just there, and you know, you can go for bonus points if you want. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm just gonna go to 25, I guess, and oh god. I freaking hate jumping on these platforms. So yeah, 25. I'm just gonna sit here and wait because, yeah, that's all you need to do. If you want to play it safe, just sit with more than 20 points and you're chilling. I'm gonna wait for the time to run out because I don't really care about getting bonus points. Oh no, I'm running out of time. It's almost like I have the points already and I don't give a damn. That's it. Uh-oh, that was a little too easy. Oh well, here's a prize. You already robbed 40 rupees from me. That's 2 pieces of heart now. Well, 1 from this guy. And that's pretty much it. That's all we need to go and do for this. Actually, this is a good time to end things off, but don't, trust me, we will go back to the frogs. Yeah, no, we'll be going back there, but that's gonna be next time. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going back to Don Ghetto and seeing what things we can do now that we have, well, saved Great Bay area. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.